Hi, Scorpio. I'm the G1 writer, and this is going to be your life and love energy for the month of September 2019. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus in Scorpio. This is for the Scorpio woman, the Scorpio man. Scorpios, I really hope that this reading resonates with you, if not all of you. Please be sure, though, to check your Sun, Moon, and Rising, or your Venus, your Jupiter, your Mercury. Guys, it's so important to understand where the planets are in our energy, just because, say for instance, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you may resonate more with your rising sign this month. So it's extremely important that you guys understand how your energy is doing and why it's doing what it's doing, okay? So Scorpio, there's a lot of ping pong energy happening with you this season, okay? And I feel like even though you guys are literally moving forward, you're moving past this obstacle, okay, whatever it was, like you guys are moving past this phase of uncertainty, right? There's still, for some of you, there's still a little pieces of doubt, okay? And you have to focus on a lot of your own inner power, like your own inner strength, your own willpower, okay? This is going to be the season where it's time for you to stop looking in the past and focusing more on the future. You know, how can you make things better? How can you make things fresh and renewed? Like, how can you move forward without really hurting yourself, okay? For a lot of you, things are looking up and you are at the end of a difficult situation. For some of you, don't be surprised if you have things from the past like resurfacing, or someone coming from your past trying to reignite something, or you may rediscover your feelings for someone that you haven't really had a deep connection with in a while, okay? These deep feelings may come back up. You know, you may feel very strongly about something, dealing with anyone in particular, but I feel like these feelings are not just because of whatever it is that's happening. These are deep emotions and feelings from your past, and it's causing you to feel uncertain, to make you feel a bit insecure, making you feel a bit unsure of yourself. And you may find yourself to be extremely you may find yourself to be a bit overly possessive, or finding that you don't normally do certain things. So when you do these things, you may react in a way that you may even surprise yourself, because it's not something you do on a regular. It's something that will really take you by surprise, because you have not reacted this way in a really, really long time. So Scorpio, pay attention to these conflicting emotions, okay? Because we have your energy here, which is the release card, which is, you know, in traditional tarot deck, this is the death card. So in your energy, Scorpio, that is your energy. That is you bringing something to a complete end, okay? Or you may be feeling like a need to lock something down, shut something down, stop something, put a stop to something. Okay, but this is definitely the ending of a difficult situation. This is an ending of. But you know what? Before I even go there, I want to say something. The beginning of September is going to be interesting, of course, because the ending of August, we are going to be dealing with a new moon in Virgo, which is going to be really interesting going into that first 2 weeks of September. And if you know Virgos, Virgos tend to worry a lot. You know, they worry so much that sometimes they put all these ideas in their head that may not necessarily even be what it seems, but they just worry so much, so they naturally put all these things in their head. And it sometimes can make them feel really unsure of themselves. And I feel like that's affecting you a little bit of for some of you, it's going to affect you a lot, and for some of you it may not, okay? So you guys are going to have to find a way to express your love and express your concern for someone, or express how you really feel about someone without being extremely possessive or overly exerting yourself or overly worrying, okay? Other than that, I feel like once you are in terms with your emotions and you are in alignment with your emotions, then you will have a happy home life. You will have that peace of mind. You will have that contentment. But I feel like this person needs to know, especially when it comes to love, like whoever this person is, that's, especially if you feel like somebody's playing like mind games with you, right? Whoever this person is, I feel like once they know where you stand and once you lay down the law and you let them know how you feel, then something is going to happen, okay? Like there's going to be like this transformation of energy, and there's going to be like this exchange of energy, okay? Like I feel like you may feel like someone is being extremely secretive, okay? And unlike the Six of Swords, where you guys are looking beyond things and you're moving forward, okay, the Seven of Swords is saying, listen, something isn't right. There's a lot more to this than you think. And so don't be surprised if you guys are really, really analyzing a situation for what it is, and you're really overthinking, and you have all these thoughts deep down in your head, and you're like, that doesn't sound right to me. You're questioning a lot of things that doesn't really make sense. And not only that, but you guys also got the Devil card here, okay? The Eagle card in the traditional tarot deck is the Devil card. And so keep that in mind, because that is going forward. That is on top of you. That is ahead of you. So you may feel like somebody's definitely playing with your emotions, playing with your fears, playing with your, feeling like they're playing on your insecurities. And I don't really think that that's what they're trying to do, but it may feel like that's what's happening. You get what I'm saying? And because of that, you may have this sudden urge to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to shut this down once and for all. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to question what doesn't seem right to me. I'm going to address the situation, because if it doesn't seem right and if it's not making sense, then I'm going to just move on, okay? But for a lot of you, you're saying, no, before I do move on, let me find out the truth about all of this. Let me see what's really going on. So I see a lot of you really meditating and contemplating and thinking and wondering and guessing and assuming even if something is really right or if it's not, okay? So be very cautious about your moon cycles and how your emotions are around these different moon cycles, okay? By the end of the first week, we will have a full moon in Pisces. And for you, Scorpio, things will be a little clear that day, because the same exact day as the full moon in Pisces happened, you will be seeing how Mercury will go into Libra, and that is going to bring a lot of clarity on a situation or a person or a relationship. Even if it's career related, it's going to bring some type of clarity. Because even if you do discover that you have these deep emotions or these deep feelings about someone special, okay, you're going to be realizing, like, you know what? This is where I want to be, okay? Or you may have this sudden desire or this thought, like, okay, maybe I need to make some changes, because, like, I can't live like this. Like, I need honesty, And so for a lot of you, you may literally get what you desire. You may literally get like that contentment, like that honesty that you've been looking for. You may actually get like that person that's like, look, I'm in love with you. I'm not going anywhere, okay? And then for some of you, it's this person that you have to look after where you don't really trust them too much. A lot of you are not too trusty of this person or this individual, whoever this is. There's a lot of negative fear-based thoughts, and you're going to have to decide which feelings are real and which feelings are not, okay? Especially anytime you have the Hermit card and you have the Release card, again, and you're in the traditional tarot deck, that is the Death card, and then in traditional tarot deck, the Eagle card is the Devil card. So there's definitely in the center of your soul, your values, your core values, what mean a lot to you, what doesn't. Like, there's going to be a lot of doubt, a lot of questions or concerns regarding your emotions about a particular individual, or maybe even two people, okay? And you're going to have to decide for yourself who's being real with you and who's not. who's lying to you and who's not, okay? Or even if it's not two people, if you just got your eye focused on just one person, because I know you, Scorpio, you will be dedicated and loyal to like the ends of earth. So even if it is just one particular person in mind, you're having all these different emotions and you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do with all of this? Right? So usually you're very charming and you dive in and you just do what you got to do. You make things work, you know. But lately you have been feeling really unsure of yourself, and you know, you have to be careful that you don't run someone away with your possessive behavior or with your jealousy, like any type of over jealousy that you feel in the first 2 weeks of September. I want you to understand that you have to get it together, Scorpio, okay? Because I understand that you feel like this person is being sneaky, okay? Because like I said, with the Seven of Swords, is definitely someone who's either lying or they're not telling you. Even if they're not lying, I feel like they're not telling you the whole truth. So the first week of September and a half, like that first week and a half, you may not really feeling like this person is being honest with you, but you will find out the truth. And when you do, then you'll be like, okay, what do we do with all this honesty? What do we do with all this, right? Like, and then for some of you, again, this may be a situation you're like, okay, clearly something needs to change. I need to make some changes because I don't want to go through this anymore. I don't want this person feeling like they have to lie to me. I don't want them to feel like I don't love them. And I definitely don't want to end this, but I definitely need to end whatever it is that's causing like a blockage or a separation between me and this person. So I want to work on, or I want to fix the situation, whatever it is. I don't want us to feel this anymore. I don't want us to go through this anymore. I want to show this person that I'm really there, like I'm committed, I'm loyal. And that is what I'm seeing here with the Four of Fire, okay? With the Four of Fire in traditional tarot deck, that is the Four of Wands. And that's all about celebration. That's all about reunion, reuniting, you know, working things out, getting to know each other all over again. So for a lot of you, Scorpio, things are like about love or about some type of relationship or connection with other people. Okay, but I do see contentment, I see peace, I see a happy home life, and definitely when it comes to success, money, or your career, there's definitely a successful completion of some type of project or something you were working toward. You may actually get the yes that you have been looking for. Okay, but for a lot of you, I see the word contentment here more than once. So it definitely lets me know that you guys are definitely working towards healing when it comes to your emotions and when it comes to your overall health. You guys are definitely working through something, and it's best that you probably just really easily let these people know exactly how you are feeling. So that way, especially if it's like if somebody's reminding you of something that was done in the past and it's making you feel insecure, maybe someone says something and it just kind of clicks like, oh, I've been there before. I know what this person did to me, you know, and it kind of reminds you of what you've been through. And I think that's what's going to spark it off. I think that's what's going to be like that immediate chaos in the very beginning of September, especially going into that second week of September. There's going to be a lot of questions and a lot of doubt. Even though there's going to be a lot of excitement and there's going to be a lot of passion and a lot of great sex and a lot of fun, there's also still a lot of doubt and a lot of concern, a lot of worry. And it's only just because as things are ending, the devil is playing tricks on you, making you feel like things are not going to work out. But here you are with the Ten of Cups, reminding you that victory is here, that love is here for you, that you do have a lot of love and support, that you are being gifted, that you are being giving a lot of emotional and material needs, and they are being met, and that you don't have to stress about anything. So even just as you may feel like, okay, I want to move on, I need to get out of this situation, I'm tired of talking to my ex, I'm tired of dwelling in the past, I'm tired of, feeling like people are lying to me and not being sneaky with me. You may even discover that someone who actually has air energy in their birth chart may be a bit shady or not being totally honest. So this person very well could still be like another water sign. However, this person is definitely someone who is very, very sneaky. So definitely a Cancer. This could be another Scorpio, for example. Okay, but this person is definitely very like this, you know. But here with the Ten of Cups, I feel like this is about, you know, fixing these relationships. So whatever it is that you were dealing with this ego involved and feeling like you need to end something or feeling like you need to put a stop to something, okay, this is the end of a phase or a situation, okay? So whatever you and your spouse or you and this person were dealing with or going through, this is the end of that difficult situation, okay? Because again, the devil is playing a lot of tricks, making you feel like it's not going to get better, when in reality it is going to get better. You know, so be very mindful of your emotions, your reactions, you know, how you are in the world, how do you respond to people lately, okay? Because I also see the moon card here, and of course, that is definitely your energy, okay? Release any type of fears that are holding you back. Release any fears that are holding you back. Like I said, I feel like the devil is playing tricks on you this month, okay? And especially those first 2 weeks of September, you're going to be feeling like people are not being honest with you. They're not telling you the truth. And you're going to have to release these old habits and these old patterns, these old insecurities. You're going to have to work past that. You're going to have to get past the, you know, feeling like, well, if I can't make this relationship work, then everybody's going to look at me like I'm a failure. Like, you have to get rid of that type of energy, okay? But there's definitely, with the moon card being here with the Seven of Air, with the Seven in traditional tarot deck, it's the Seven of Swords, okay? And anybody who knows me know how much that card simply makes me uncomfortable. However, teamed up here with the moon card lets me know that there's definitely something being hidden or something that you're not seeing the reality of. And so it could be maybe somebody is being sneaky. Maybe you will find out the truth about something. But, however, this can also be a realization that some things need to change. Maybe I do need to get better at this. Maybe I do need to fix this situation. Maybe I do need to work this out because this is not right. And I want to be like this, but I can't because I got this old thinking. Okay? But there's definitely a lot of deep emotions involved. The contented, rewarded family life. Okay? So there's the Ten of Cups is promising you a life of victory. That is what I'm saying. I even see the Four of Wands here, and this definitely talks about celebration, reunion, a wedding, something definitely coming together. So again, even though you may feel like the devil is playing tricks on your mind, you may feel like someone is not being totally honest, when you take some time to really meditate and analyze things the first week or 2 weeks of September, when you're really, really paying attention to your emotions, you begin to realize where your heart really lies. And you'll begin to see that all is not lost, and that, you know, even though it seemed like things wasn't working out, and even though it seemed like this person was lying to me, you know, I don't want to focus on that. I just want to be happy. I want things to work out for me and this person. So, you know, you have to begin to release these fears that no longer serve you, okay? So I'm going to grab my other deck, and I'm asking Spirit to guide me, okay, to give me guidance or your overall advice, okay, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Scorpio. Please show me your overall energy for the month of September 2019. Is there anything that Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Scorpio needs to know? Please show us anything that we need to be aware of. Thank you. So, yes, somebody definitely does have your heart. You really do maybe feeling like, you know, I'm not sure if I should give my heart to this person. I'm not sure if they are being real with me. You know, I want this contentment, okay? I want all of this, but, you know, part of me is feeling like it's not going to work out. This is what it looked like upright. This is the Journey card in reverse. You have to give yourself permission to move forward, Scorpio. Give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to move forward with this relationship. Whatever this is, give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission because you do deserve it. And a lot of you are feeling like, well, I'm not sure because, you know, and again, it's not just totally you. It's because the devil is playing tricks on you, unfortunately, for a lot of you. And with the death card being here, it's definitely making you feel like maybe you want to put something to a complete end. Or maybe this is not going to work. Maybe, you know, my life is over. Maybe things are not going to work out for me. It's going to be all these different weird thoughts. But Scorpio, you have so much to look forward to. And I promise you, it's a lot bigger than what you think. And it's definitely not going to happen the way that you think is going to happen. You are tremendously blessed. And you have to realize that. And that's why the Magician and the Mirror actually came out. Because you are being reminded of your resources, of your power in the world. You know, who you are. And it literally came out on top of the Chariot. So it lets me know that you guys, not only are you guys as charming, right, but you have it in you to focus on self-discipline, to focus on that willpower, to really, really go out into the world and to get what you need to get. It's really, really interesting how this literally popped out on top of this, okay? And then halfway on top of the Six of Swords, and it talks about really letting negative thoughts bypass you, like just simply letting it go, okay? And with the Angel of Strength here, for those of you that are dealing with the fire sign, you know better, and you know that I would not encourage you to do that. You know, for some of you, this may not even be dealing with the fire sign. It could just be simply meaning that you guys need to carry the confidence and the strength that comes within a fire sign, okay? That energy that says, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I want love. I deserve love. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that love. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be trustworthy. I'm going to really give them the benefit of the doubt. And as you begin to see how things are unfolding in your life, then yes, by then, you will not have any issues. And I promise you that. You will not have any issues, okay? So, Scorpio, I love you. Thank you for watching wherever you are in this beautiful universe. Please like and share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. Thank you very kindly. Thank you for showing us what we need to know. And you guys have a great week wherever you are in this beautiful universe. Keep it love and light, guys, if you comment below. Be nice about it. Thank you. Bye.